Welcome to Belly Flop, where you either make a splash, an ass out of yourself, or both. I am Alex.
And I'm CW. Welcome to the show. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Belly Flop. This is CW.
This is Alex.
And this is Alex. Coming to you from a New Year's Eve and wintry. Hopefully positive
West
vibes
Virginia.
Coming into
It got cold real
2021.
fast.
It did.
Yeah,
Winter
hopefully
finally
you
making an
partied
appearance.
safely, like we talked about.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hope everyone had a
If
safe
you did not
and
party
happy
safely and
Thanksgiving.
you're doing
Hopefully
okay,
you and your
congrats.
Yeah, hopefully you're quarantining
small
properly.
family
Quarantining
gatherings
properly,
did not turn
but
violent.
Possibly with someone you
followed all
met
the
on New Year's
guidelines.
Eve.
You followed the
I don't
guidelines.
know.
Ate all the food. Do people do
Played
that?
it safe.
I don't know. I mean,
Hopefully you
It
did
wouldn't
not
surprise
go
me.
out and about Black
Yeah.
Friday shopping because I literally just shopped the entire
2020
dinner.
was a
I mean,
cluster anyway, so
why would you
not
listen to
stack
family
up with
when you could
someone
literally
you just met?
Make it
just
interesting.
buy stuff? It's
So
so
what'd you do?
easy.
Yeah, the ads. Didn't,
I,
I mean, I know
went to
we looked
dinner
at the
at
ads
a
Thursday,
local-
and there was
local
really nothing
establishment.
worth all the sales that had already been
had
going
a
on.
Great
A
filet
lot of stores have
at
been having
Savannah.
those sales for weeks.
And
There
came
was
home,
no,
let knocks out, and then went to
No urgent
a,
need to go stand
friend's
in
house
line
for
for
a
that
very
one
low-key
TV that Best Buy may have.
New Year's
Yeah,
toast
but
with some
people were out
champagne
and about, according to the news.
yeah,
Just
couple
good,
people
you know,
there,
help the
nothing
economy.
crazy.
Hopefully,
then
people
like
did
the
it in a
bubble,
safe and responsible
Right.
way.
the friend bubble
We hope.
kind of thing, and
Hopefully.
yeah,
We'll
overall
find out.
nothing crazy.
We should, yeah, in about a week.
I had
Yep.
a very
But also another
unhealthy
November update
steak
just to
dinner
tie up some
and
loose ends.
then I drank alcohol.
No shave
Yep.
November.
Has
How about you?
ended. I was
It
at the
is
house.
officially, well, tomorrow is officially December 1st.
Jessica was sleeping.
Right.
Alex, however,
I had to shave her.
She
had to
she has
shave
a
early.
LASIK
Well,
consult.
trim.
She
I
wears
didn't
glasses, and it's fucking her up.
I
So,
got
she
notified
was sleeping.
Saturday night that
Me and the
Jessica
boys
had
were up.
scheduled.
Boys were doing whatever. I don't know, trying to
family
stay awake,
pictures for
playing video
Sunday.
games.
Chaos.
I was
And
watching football.
I responded. I'm
It was
assuming
getting
this
close
means
to
you
time.
want me to trim my
It's getting
beard.
close to midnight. And I'm like,
And
all right, I'm going to go ahead and
she
brush my teeth
actually
and stuff,
said,
get ready.
"Is it
So
too
once it's
soon?"
midnight, get these kids to bed, and
give her
I can
some
go to
credit.
sleep.
Yeah, there's some support right there.
So
But
I go in there to brush my
I
teeth.
was over it.
And
And
I
it
brush
was
my
only 2
teeth,
days
and
early.
Jessica goes out
Yeah, it
there
wasn't
and
like-
like
I felt so
I
good.
walk out
Early in the
there
week,
while
early
brushing
in
my
the month.
teeth.
Once I trimmed it
Everybody
off, it
sitting there
felt so
waiting.
good. It had gotten a little bit for me
Yeah,
too
there's like
much.
2
I didn't
minutes
realize
left.
that it was too
I
like
go
you
back,
showed me those
finish brushing my
that
teeth, come back out.
side
The ball had
picture.
already dropped. I was like,
and I was
what?
like,
I missed
damn,
it.
That's a like you
I don't
missed
know, like,
New Year's
substantial
for oral
For me,
hygiene.
it was a lot.
I don't
I've never
know
had
what
that long.
my toothbrush was doing because
Probably
it's
never
like
had
an
that long.
I was gonna say,
electric
you were not
toothbrush
a
that does
fan,
like
so-
the timer.
No, I
I
mean
don't
it
know if there's
wasn't
like a-
bothering me
Were you
anymore.
so into
I
it?
just
I don't know if there's like an intense setting
know.
or
I
it's
looked
more than
old.
2 minutes.
I felt like
I
I
have
looked
no
a lot
idea,
older.
but I missed
Number
it.
one, it's really gray.
Like you've been eating and drinking.
Which it's great when it's
Extend
short
to
too.
clean.
But
No, I didn't have anything to drink.
I just felt like I looked
we didn't
old,
do anything.
old and disheveled.
right,
Next
ramen.
year, shave the beard, keep the
Really?
mustache.
Yeah,
Fun fact,
when I was
I've never
trimming it,
had,
I did that.
the
I like
instant
trimmed it down to
ramen.
a goatee.
I've never
and I
had
looked at
instant
Jessica, I was
ramen.
like, "How about
I'm
this?"
pretty
She
sure
was
that's
like,
what I had.
"No."
Pretty sure I had beef
Well, not
flavored
for
ramen.
picture. Wife
So
had
then
the
I
other
trimmed
night
it
for
down to
dinner.
just the mustache.
You just had to.
Tweet that off. And she was like,
never had
"Hell
it.
no."
Low sodium.
Yes.
I need to like church
I'm
it
just
up.
telling the
Picturing-
broth.
yeah, I'm just-
Although it was
I'm
pretty
in the
stellar
packet
mustache, I
of
have to
season.
admit.
I was gonna
I
say
need to
that
like
would
church
probably
it
be
up.
entertaining.
But yeah, I think
I don't.
maybe next year I'll
Church
actually
it?
go all
Like
out, shave
deviled egg,
for
like
real.
people not deviled eggs. That'd be
Start from the
fucking-
beginning of the month.
that sounds
Just do
horrible.
the
Like
mustache.
people will just
Just
like
grow the
slice the
stash.
boiled egg, some like beef,
I think that would be entertaining.
actual beef in
see
there.
I was actually looking at old pictures of
flaming hot
myself
Cheetos.
from last
Courtesy of
winter.
Marty.
I apparently
Marty does
shaved
that.
and had a mustache,
But
according to
looks really good.
my
Chef
OneDrive
Marty.
photo
Yeah,
backup.
I just don't have that kind of. I'm not putting
And,
that
yeah,
much
I just
effort
don't- I
into
just-
make.
it's
That's
not
usually
gonna
like
work
when
for me.
I'm hungry.
mustaches
And
are
I
hard
don't
to
feel like
pull
doing
off.
anything
I
else,
just
and that
don't
takes
think it
3
really
minutes.
Yeah,
okay, I
my
can
dad's
see
had
that.
one forever. He shaved it off once.
No, I
and
do.
everybody
I
was
have
like,
taken
"What
the
hell,
ramen
dude?
noodles,
Grow
like
back."
not the you have not the
messed
packet of
up.
seasoning,
Yeah.
but the actual
Noodles.
noodles.
So,
And I'll
but
use
that's
those and drain them. And
it's
I'll
over.
put some
no more.
some
Not
ball,
trimming the beard
like the
anymore.
chili pepper paste.
The time has come.
in
Till
a
next year.
skillet.
Keep it trimmed.
Toss it with
Yeah.
some
The
holiday
soy
season.
sauce. some
Hopefully you supported
noodles,
some
and-
causes or
lo
did
mein,
something.
basically.
Yeah,
if
let's
you
make it like a little
participated or
spicy.
whatever,
Add
but,
some chicken or
you know.
something. There's
Get it
a
done.
restaurant in
Awareness,
Durham,
that's
North
the key.
Carolina that has really good like
So,
kind of like a
like we said, it's
spicy
cold
ramen,
outside.
but it's not like super brothy.
you
Right.
always are telling me that my house
And it is
cold.
hot.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
pretty
it
sure
is.
that's
Every
what I
time
had
we're
for
over
New
here
Year's.
recording, I'm like,
I
dude,
think.
it's cold in here.
It's not bad. I mean,
So, what
Chinese.
is your
we
ideal
didn't do
house
anything.
temp?
I don't know. We
just
keep
hung out.
mine's
Well,
probably
I
like
watched football
72.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean,
Scrolled in.
nice
But I'm
low
married.
key evening.
Yeah.
So
You and the
it's
Instagram
on
reels.
74.
Then I went to bed because
And that's year
Influencers in
round.
the
It's
wild.
not
That's
like
all
we make it
people do.
warmer in the winter, colder
as
in
soon
the
as
summer.
midnight hits, 72. Part of that's
I get
for
home at like 1:30,
efficiency-wise.
2 a.m.
We have all
And
electric
yeah, I
heat and
kind
air,
of
so.
I kind of respect the
Efficiency
loungy
is
is
to
key.
operate.
New Year's
Yes.
Eve.
But yeah, we keep it
That'd be
on
nice.
74.
Yeah,
but
it's-
I just
it's
think it's funny
nice.
because it's always
So
a battle
What you wanna
between.
do? We had the
spouses.
sparkling wine
So
or
like
whatever it
women
was.
always want it like
in the fridge.
hot,
We didn't even get it
seems like.
out.
Except,
We didn't open it.
not all women.
I saw it in
Some
there
like
on
it cold.
New Year's Day.
Yeah, Jessica had to
Some
work
want it
New Year's
hot.
Day, so
And
she
men are
wouldn't
kind of
want
the
to drink
same.
anything
Some
anyway.
men like
Kinda
it.
couldn't
It just
be,
seems to be that it's
pretty.
usually the man
Yeah.
wants it colder and the woman wants
I
it
mean, she didn't
hot.
have
Yes.
to. She chose to because she got paid a lot.
I agree
but-
with that.
And that's kind of how it is. I
Can't blame
would
her on
prefer
that.
70, 72.
Right.
When we
But
first bought
that was
that
what we
house, I
did,
kept it on
so
68
pretty
for like a
low-key.
year.
Nothing
and then finally
crazy. I
gave
like
in.
that.
And ended up
Okay, so it's a
somehow
new year.
we've gotten to 74 at this
What
point.
do
Next
you,
time I know it's
any
going to be 85
expectations that
degrees in
it's been
there.
a slow progression?
Yeah.
bitches.
Next
Everyone-
thing I know is going to be
Everyone
85.
said about 2020,
Well, I know
and your
you,
new ass stayed home
Yeah,
because that's all
for
the hell
instance,
you
my
could
house
do.
right now is
67.
67,
Yeah, I just looked at
which
that.
is the general temp in my house.
That's not bad.
I know we touched on that last
It's not too
episode.
bad
New Year's
today.
Yeah, little New
resolutions.
Year's resolutions.
you're-
It's like
I
30
don't-
something.
I'm not really.
You're wearing a pullover.
And I have like a
fan
nice thick
of, I
pullover
mean-
on. Yeah,
Why
so it's
disappoint yourself?
Not too bad.
balances
Yeah, I
out.
mean,
But I just think it's funny.
Listen, I know that the 3 days
To
later,
watch that spouse
I'm gonna
dynamic
eat, I'm going
play out for
vegan,
people.
gluten free,
And then the dad thing
all
is always like,
vegetables.
don't touch
I'm
your
gonna
thermostat.
take my
Don't touch it.
melatonin and my
Leave it.
CBD.
Don't turn the heat on
and
until it's
try to zen
December.
myself.
okay,
into
I do
fitness.
that.
Yeah.
It's just
But
me.
actually, right now,
So
I'm drinking a
I
beer
can't
and
say
pretty
anything.
Yeah,
damn
when it's
happy
just you,
about
you
it.
can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Like
just
literally,
keep
there were several of those
doing
cooler
me.
mornings where I was like,
for the most part.
Almost that
It's all
time.
about balance.
probably turn
Just
the heat
enjoying
on,
life,
but
and
it's gonna be like 75, and
hopefully,
2021 we'll be able to leave our
I
damn
do
houses.
not like to be
God, hopefully in a couple months.
Now,
It looks like it's
it
going
is
to be another
easier,
couple months, but
I'm ready
obviously,
to go on
to
vacation
cover
somewhere
up and get
yeah,
warm.
I want
Yes.
to do something.
Then it is
outside
to
of the
remove,
continental United
because
States.
You can
I
only
have a
remove
feeling
so
we're
much,
going to do Disney again.
especially when you got kids running around or other
That
people.
would not surprise
Your kids
me.
are like
if,
running around their underwear anyway, so it doesn't really
Yeah, I
matter.
have a feeling
Yeah,
it's gonna
they
happen.
don't care, but
I
I'm
just don't know
not.
when.
So,
True.
Whatever.
They should do it year
once you get
a
down to your
year
underwear,
after a year.
you take that off.
Where
You
we-
can't get,
Yeah,
any,
this
you
is
can't
been
get anything
like
else
1
off.
year.
You're not going to be able to cool
October
any
was
of
the
the
other
way.
way.
No more ways.
And I
So,
told her she wanted to go, and I
You
told
know,
her to plan it.
To me, it
but she
makes
never
more
planned
sense
so
to keep it colder.
It's on her.
But
Can't be blamed for not going.
I like to be comfortable.
Yeah, I have a feeling we'll probably start going.
We pick a temp.
It was
I'm
fun.
naturally
We had a
little
good time.
warmer person. So
And the more you go, the more
yeah, my
shit you
67
see.
feels pretty good
Yeah,
most
true.
of the time.
It's not, but because it's a
sometimes
lot of
it's cold.
stuff.
Yeah,
But no, I don't really have anything.
I do
for
have
New
it
Year's.
set
I
to
mean, I'm
where
just kind of like,
whenever I arm the alarm,
you know,
and
be a
go to
better
bed,
It
person.
adjusts.
it adjusts and drops down even further.
Improve on
Oh,
some shit.
So you like to sleep
Why
when
are
it's
you
cold.
setting yourself
Yes.
up for failure? All
Yeah,
about like
I'm
getting
not.
warm.
I'm not. It's not a
You sort of
resolution.
that
That's
down
just should be
comforter
your
over
goal all the
top.
time, right?
Yeah.
Be better than
Yeah,
you
I
were
mean,
yesterday.
your
We've
standard
talked about
goal
it.
every day should
sheets,
be,
I mean,
not to be an asshole.
Yeah, be better than you were
Let's
yesterday.
talk
but
about sleeping with like the top
I'm
sheet.
not setting any goals
before.
here.
But like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, do
yeah, I
not
don't mind
be
it being
that
cold when I'm
person.
sleeping.
Yeah.
I like to put like
I mean,
one
I started
leg out.
working out during
Standing
2020.
recommendation.
To, like,
I'm just going to
I
kind
like
of
to be warm, but have like one leg out where it's
derailed
cold.
all that. But
Well, yeah, you got to
that's
balance
not a
out the two.
resolution. That's
Yeah.
just something I want to do. If it
Because
happens,
there's still
okay.
like
If it
a
doesn't,
life.
Get in the cold bed,
update,
and
a life,
just
you
try to
know.
get warm.
And then it's like, exercise is important. I would
Now I'm
like to
supposed to throw everything over.
Shit.
You know, a couple years ago,
Leg
I was
out.
running
Oh,
quite
Jessica
a
was
bit,
always
and I would
had
get back
like,
into that.
bed heaters.
yeah, fuck running for
I
fun.
didn't enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah, set to
enjoyed
like
the,
95 degrees.
Oh no.
Yeah, so
weight
I like
loss
come get in bed
atmosphere
later,
of it.
and I don't have my side turned on.
Because you get,
I made sure
you
to
get
buy
what
the
you
ones
wanted
that are
and still,
separated.
at least in my.
Yeah, that's
I
kind
can
of why I
control
was like
mine. I'll
kind of
turn
happy
the
when I was working
feet
out.
on.
It's like I could work
Sometimes.
out.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Not that
Pretty
hot.
much do whatever.
But like, she'll turn hers
I
on all
wanted
the way.
food
and
and
it'll
beer
like
wise. I
heat
didn't
the
have to
whole
worry
bed
about
up.
it as much.
I don't understand. I can't.
Kind of like when I was
don't wanna
younger,
be
I just
hot.
do whatever.
and
I
sweaty.
didn't have to do the exercise
No,
part. I just got to do
that's
whatever.
not
But
when I'm
enjoyable.
catches
When
up
I'm
to you after a while.
Oh, you see, I
There
was
are
the guy
times
that
hot
I
and
came to
sweaty is
Marshall and
fantastic.
discovered, like, you know, you have like the friends who are all servers somewhere, so you. Oh, let's go have dinner
Especially in
here,
the
and
bedroom.
let's
Both in
go
the
here,
bedroom,
and let's
yeah.
go here, and before you know it, hey,
But,
you
Sometimes
just
it's
put on
good, sometimes not.
Oh yeah.
about
No,
July, you're
I,
like, turn
I
on the
was
fan.
blessed till I
Yes.
got married.
So how do you sleep? I mean,
My
when you kind of roll into
metabolism
sleep.
was
Yeah,
quite
I
good.
guess sleeping is apparently the
now
topic
it's-
today. Yeah,
Yeah, mediocre.
I'm a side sleeper.
Side
Need
sleeper.
some prodding.
Side and stomach. Why do you say married? Just-
That's
been a
shock.
habit. I was
That's when you
tired.
notice
reading
the
an article.
change?
Yeah, 24.
That-
really, you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, never.
The weight just started going.
It
That
happens.
the
But,
current
you know, it is
philosophy,
what
I
it
guess,
is.
study, whatever, is saying that
No, I
side
don't have
sleeping
any
is the
big-
correct
big
way
sleep
to sleep.
plans, though.
Okay.
But
like to-
you should not have your
like to
arm
resume
up
some travel,
underneath like
you know,
your
get out of
head
the
or your
country.
pillow. It should be kind of like in front of you. And you should not
Okay, yeah. Pick
you
up
should
some
not
of the
sleep in the
vacations
fetal
I had to
position
cancel
either.
in 2020. Okay.
Now, obviously,
I
these
can get them to
studies are
work out
stupid
again.
because they're like,
I wanna
okay,
put out some
sleep
debt.
like a robot, legs straight,
it
back
happens,
straight,
okay. If
sides
not,
on
you
your
know,
side, rolled over with
on
the
your
arms,
side.
like
Yeah.
with your hands in like the prayer position. I'm
Your
like,
mortgage will still be
who
there.
the fuck sleeps like that?
Yeah, that one ain't getting paid
Who
off.
stays like that once they fall asleep? Serial
That
killers.
one might get bigger. Who
They're
knows?
the only people who don't move when they
Serial
sleep.
There you go.
But
American
yeah,
Spirit.
I'm
right
like
there.
buy
what you can afford.
So I'm on my side, but I'm
just payment.
kind of rolled towards my stomach because I got like one leg kicked up.
What's the disclaimer that
That's like my
everyone puts on
go-to.
their end of their email, on the
Like a
end of the
modified.
emails?
Also, like
we are
apparently
not
sleep on my back
financial
with like one
planners.
leg
We are
up.
not giving you financial advice.
Yeah,
Please
like
don't
one
take
knee
this
like
as an
up,
endorsement.
like bent,
We're not
and then
Yada,
like
yada,
Samantha
yada.
falls over and
You're-
hits Jessica all the
Yes,
time.
you're ready to
Yeah.
take a knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I put that in
I've
mind,
slept
too.
with one,
We will actually
one knee
tell
like
you,
that and the other leg on it.
Probably the wrong thing.
The
to do.
wrong thing to do.
Before,
Well, one,
yeah.
you will
Just
look
sleeping on your
good.
back like that. But
You will
apparently I
have
snore
nice
too much on my
stuff.
back, so
And if
Well,
Alex
that's
tells
a
you
no.
to do, it
I
will
get
be
punched and
heavily
have to roll over.
ordained.
So then,
right.
like your like leg falling
to
and
be
hitting your wife
organized.
is just not
Yeah,
helping
she
this
doesn't appreciate
situation.
that either.
Royal blue to royal blue. I mean,
We
there's
apologize for Knox's panting.
Well,
He is literally.
He's interested in what we're talking about.
no. He looks
Sleep,
like
he said.
Barry.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
royal
It's like,
blue.
what? You do have royal
But,
blue.
I do that
uh,
a lot.
shocking.
But you know, you got people who sleep on their
You know,
stomach.
that's a shock.
Yeah,
Which apparently is terrible.
I do that quite a bit.
Apparently it's bad for you.
I'm sure it is.
Crushes everything.
Most things
So,
in life are.
According to that article, I
Yeah,
was on.
no resolutions. None
Yeah,
for you.
nothing
Apple News?
crazy,
Yeah,
nothing
it was on Apple
exciting.
News,
Just
which
maybe
I read all the
make up
time,
for
but I can't.
2020.
I have it saved actually. I
on
can go
keeping
find
on.
it, but
Yeah, I mean, keep the
'cause I'm a
status
nerd
quo.
like that.
See how it goes.
But
Reference this
Not
one.
rocking
Yeah.
the boat in
Well,
any
I
way,
mean,
shape, or form.
yeah,
And here we are.
here we are.
Yeah, probably a
Let's
good
see.
plan.
Like the
Save
videos
stories.
that you see on like
It
Instagram and
is.
TikTok. And they're like,
This is the best
don't
sleep
you all be
position for
saying
feeling good the next
2020
day.
or 2021 is your
That's what it
year.
said.
Yeah.
You walk
And it
in
says that you
softly,
should
you
sleep
tiptoe,
on your side.
don't touch anything.
Like we just,
right.
like I just mentioned, basically
Yeah.
what I just said.
Like your mom taking you to the mall
So
back in the
they're
day.
suggesting the
robotic
robotic side
section,
position.
Don't touch.
Yeah, pretty much.
shit.
That's it.
You got that.
And then
you
like
got those words in the car.
Yes.
you know, it says you don't.
If I see you
achieve
even
the
reach
deep
for it,
and then I guess
will
that helps
take
you
you to
get
the
into the
bathroom.
deep sleep quicker,
Or-
being in that position.
right there in the store.
Right there in the aisle.
I don't understand, but
It was the 80s. You could get by with that back in the day.
I do what they say not to
did.
do in those
Now
articles.
you go to jail.
Like I do sleep on my
Yeah,
side,
it's
like not
ridiculous.
necessarily in the fetal position, but
I have one leg up.
I could probably like
Many
leg
times walking through
like
the mall
somewhere
and I'm
moved,
You're
not
the
not
parent,
perfectly
the
straight.
kid, and the kids
But I have
being
an
a brat,
iPad.
and you're just like, beat their ass.
I'm like
I've been
propped
there.
up,
Beat their ass. Beat their
because
ass.
that's what you're watching.
Been there.
and then like I'll be
Dealt
like,
with that.
that's how I fall asleep. Like I don't sleep with the
Taking them
TV or
to the
anything
van.
on or lights.
yeah,
The iPad is on long
I
enough,
just
like for a
threaten them
YouTube
with their
video
life.
or
Oh, it was
something.
the fear. I remember the fear
And
of having to
normally
get back
within
in the car with
2
my
or 3
mom.
minutes.
My dad, not so much. My dad was easy to
And
kind of
I
like.
have certain videos I fall asleep to.
But my mom,
like,
when she was mad-
super quick.
Well, number one,
the
that's
biggest
terrible.
threat
No,
we
I
actually
can.
got was
To watch videos or
wait
TV or
till
anything
your
right before you go to
father
sleep. But
gets
anyway, that's a
home.
different story. But it actually talks about that.
no,
like
no. My mom had the temper,
know,
not my dad.
you can.
mom
It's okay to
has
lay
the
like that
temper.
while you're
Yeah.
watching
Let me rephrase
something.
it.
But to go to sleep, you
Has
should
the
get in
temper.
this whatever
We can't
position
pass
it is.
tenses.
Yeah, it's-
But then they also go and
it
say at
is
the end of the day,
alive
our
and
experts
well.
agree that
Yeah.
comfort is most important.
There's nothing like when you call your mom.
whatever's
my
the
mom
most
watches my nephew.
Whatever makes
a
you
couple days a
happy.
week to help my sister.
It says
And
other
she'll- she'll
postures like
call me on
sleeping
her
on your
drive
back
home.
can also be beneficial.
And she'll be
if
driving,
executed
and
properly.
she's just driving along, and all of a sudden you
There
hear
again, I don't understand
her
how you properly
is
sleep.
properly sleeping.
If you're going
I'm
to
like,
sleep on your back,
"What?"
this
She went,
doctor
"Someone's in
recommends
front of me.
placing a
I will
pillow
move."
under your head and under
And I'm
both
like,
of your
okay.
knees in order to support and level the
This
spine.
answers many questions about the temperament
Feel free
of
to
my
experiment with
family
exact
and
pillow placement so as
Have
to
you ridden
support
with
the
me?
natural curvature of your unique spine.
yeah, I don't know.
that's-
That seems like a lot of
I'm
work
right
just
there.
to fall asleep.
But it says when you're inside, you should
Oh,
also
no,
put
I
a pillow
say it
between your
too.
knees.
I don't
to
normally
proper
say
spine
asshole.
angle. I don't do
My
that.
words normally begin with F.
Apparently, a lot of people
But
do.
What the fuck? are you
Body
doing?
pillows
what
are great.
the fuck are you
Apparently.
doing?
turn your car.
But
Get out of the way.
Anyway, I was reading an article and I have it
But
right
the
here.
best are like because I'm
So,
normally somewhat quietish.
I'm sure the
Like, I'm not
mattress comes
overly
into play there too.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know
obnoxious
what's
person,
best
but then
between like
you get behind
like
the wheel and
Tempur-Pedic style,
people
memory
are in
foam
the car
style
with you and
versus
you're
like
just like,
spring,
"Get the hell
if you
out
need
of the damn room."
combination. Or,
So yours,
And like everyone in the
memory
car is
foam
just
or
laughing.
regular?
yeah, we have a full
What-
memory
are you
foam.
okay?
Came in a
Okay,
box, unfolded.
Too slow.
Listen, I am
2 days
2
later,
miles from
man.
Well, we had it
Starbucks.
set
I
in the
need my
dining room for, like,
freaking peppermint
3 weeks.
mocha.
It
It's
had,
the
like, an
holiday
odor to it.
season.
Yeah.
Get
That
out of my
like
damn
rubber
way.
that manufactured.
I was
Peppermint
actually
mocha's a
looking
good
at
one.
new mattresses. It's been a
And
while.
one of the,
I mean,
Just
I
let
guess
them air out.
Christmas is over. Are those drinks gone
well,
now?
I don't know.
Or is it like
Probably.
pumpkin spice latte
It
that
will
sticks
take
around
two-
Well, they run out
2
of
to
the
3
syrup.
days to fully
Yeah.
expand?
Yep.
Then it'll be
And
gone.
it will have an odor.
And it's
for
back
the
to
first
cold brews.
however long.
Yeah, they have this like it's
yeah,
like
well,
a
it's still kind of chilly.
manufactured rubber smell. And and it doesn't take a while to get out.
Yeah, right now the beverage is chilled.
Kind of what you're sleeping on.
I don't know. I actually just bought 2 little 5-inch ones for our spare bed.
I don't know.
Spare bedroom, which like is a trundle that actually like becomes like a king.
Yeah, agree with us.
When you pull it out, it's not like a trundle that's cool 2 separate. It just slides
out. If you're
on
a fitness journey, tag us. We'll be here to support you.
So I bought 2 twin mattresses. And they just kind of sit on top of each other until you fold it out.
And if you're midway through and can't handle it anymore,
anyway,
we'll be
they
there
popped up
with a beer.
They're up full size, ready to go within like, I don't know,
Peace,
3
love, and
hours.
more donuts.
Not together.
Not sponsored.
Now, my mattress is 12 inches thick, so it did take a long time to
An Oreo beer, I don't know.
You want to get back into fitness? Want to do a beer mile? We'll be there with the beer.
So it didn't.
We'll drink the beer while you run the mile.
While you run the
You
mile.
don't want that swelling up your bedroom.
We can do that.
Fitness.
That is how you're not going to end up hot and
That's what we're here for.
in the bedroom in a good way.
For sure.
It's kind of fitness I'm up to.
But, I mean, we've had a Tempur-Pedic.
Yep.
Which was outrageous.
Puke.
I
After
hated
you
it at
not
first.
during the
Jessica
run.
liked it. We got it when she was pregnant with our first
How about
kid.
balance? You got to refuel.
And,
Got to refuel the
she
body.
loved it then.
Yeah,
I
I just
hated
won't
it.
run.
Then it kind of flipped.
I refuel the body.
She hated it. I loved
Just
it.
eat the
Well, we
pizza.
got a new one. Well, we got a
But,
bigger bed. It's a queen. So now my 8-year-old sleeps on a $2,900 mattress.
New year. I kind of
Luckily,
take
it doesn't
stock
pee
of
the bed
crap,
anymore.
I guess.
That you have.
That's what people do. Yeah, that's when you're definitely getting a cover for. I thought of something yesterday.
But
And I'm like,
I'm sure mattress
I really
does
need
play
to
a lot in
reevaluate the
making
crap
sure your
I carry
spine's
with
straight
me
and all that,
every
because that
day.
is important.
See, I
So this brought up an important
mine
topic.
about a year and a half ago.
What shit do you carry with you
I
every
went
day?
to Hilton
Everyday
Head
carry.
Everyday
two-
carry.
That's
That's a
every
popular
year. The two
YouTube.
Septembers
Hashtag.
ago.
Yeah.
I made the
I know, a
mistake of
buddy of
going
mine's
during
really into
hurricane
it.
season.
But he carries a lot of shit.
So I got a
I see some people on like Instagram and YouTube
I
that
hit
carry
Charlotte,
a pocket knife.
it's a
and their
midway-ish,
AirPods and everything else, and it's like
and
it was like, oh
how
hey,
do you
the
fit that in
island
your pocket?
is
That's a lot.
Like
I think people
not
carry
letting people
bags.
on because of the hurricane. They don't list their bags.
I'm like, well,
yeah,
shit.
I have my phone.
So I decided to treat
my car-
yourself.
my car key.
And I spent the night at the Ritz-Carlton in Charlotte.
That's it. No other key,
And,
just the car key.
so
Don't carry house keys or
I,
door keys or.
Maybe fell in love
have my
with
phone
the
in one
feather
pocket,
bed.
car key and wallet in
It
the
goes
other.
on top of
That's
the
all I
mix.
carry. So it's like a little like
It's
thick,
impressive. It's
That's
imagine
it.
like
I
a
don't carry-
mattress
I
pad.
would, when I'm going to work, my
Yeah.
AirPods will be in my
but
pocket.
it's made of like
But there's
4
not
or
like
5
an
inches of
everyday
down.
carry thing. That's just a transport.
It could be expensive.
It is perhaps.
I'm amazed a
the
lot of people carry
best
AirPods
invention
with them at all
ever.
times.
Do you not get like? I only carry them when I'm going to be using.
I mean,
feather
nothing against
stem
that. I think
things?
that's a
This
great
one does
thing
not.
because I have actually
Did you get one for your house?
had mine in the car
I did.
before, especially with the mask and
I
like,
paid
like you're
way too much money
get a
for
phone
it.
call.
feel like
Let's
you
say you're
have
in
to.
Target, like shopping or
But
something.
it is
So
It's convenient.
do you have it on like a
put
regular
AirPods
spring mattress,
in,
or do you have it on
I
a?
have a
regular
podcast.
mattress, yes.
Yeah.
Shop, do your thing.
I lucked
Maybe I'll add
out
that
whenever
to
I
my
was looking for my
pocket
first
all the
like
time.
It's a lot of work.
actual
Then you have to remember to take it out of
mattress.
your pocket because if you
I went
watch those,
shopping
you're
and
screwed.
That will never be a problem for me.
like the
No,
first
yeah.
like 2 mattresses I loved, and
Yeah,
they were not
What?
ridiculously expensive. So
Yeah, I don't ever
I've
get
had
that. How do
mattress
people leave shit in
probably
their pockets?
8 or 9 years now.
I have before.
Like I can
with
leave
only
like
the
a
addition
dollar,
of
like
a
if a loose dollar is in my pocket.
$1,000
I can see that, like a loose piece of
So that was
paper or
your
something.
mattress.
Oh, it's
like
oh no, I'm
change.
not
Our
saying
King's
I'm one of
mattress
those
is like
guys that's like
$600.
left
It's
my
like a
phone
soda.
in my pocket.
Came in a box.
Like done laundry.
Yeah, I don't know how to like.
Yeah.
but
I feel
those
like
are
it's getting
kinda
time to
big
where I'm
and
gonna have to
bulky, so
buy
as soon as I
a
get
new
home, like
mattress.
as soon as I go
Better
sit
than
down,
the
it's coming out of my pocket anyway.
About let's say 6 years
Really is.
ago, I threw
Like
my
the early memory
headphones.
phones had like issues.
This is
possibly.
before AirPods,
Ours
but
is
when like
8
the
years old.
Bluetooth,
I burn out.
cordless
So, like,
headphones
sometimes the
were a
memory
thing,
foams
warm, the
Yeah,
cord
some are
connecting.
cooling.
Yeah.
Some,
Yeah.
yeah. I have my
Beats
only
or
problem with
whatever.
memory
Yeah.
foam is like
And I
some of them
came
don't
home.
respond as
I
quick.
think
Like they don't
or I was
restore
at the-
themselves
I was
back
at
to
the
their
Y, and
normal
I threw
shape.
the
Yeah, they take a while.
So,
headphones
like,
in the
when
bag
you
with
roll
my
over,
clothes.
like, if
came
you
home,
lay down and
already
fall
had stuff
asleep,
in the washer, getting ready to start a
indents,
load.
and then if you
gym
go to
clothes
like
in there.
move,
Didn't
you
even
kind of
think
like
of
fall
twice.
back in that hole, even though you might not be
Until
in that
you
same
hear
exact position.
clank,
So it's
clank,
really
clank.
awkward.
in the dryer.
So it just depends on the mattress.
I'm like,
Yeah.
But
where are my headphones? What's
So
that?
speaking
shit?
of
Yeah, I
awkward
always
and
find like Hot Wheels
bad
cars.
decisions.
and that's when they were not cheap either. You were paying $200
you
for
brought
AirPod
something to
price
my house
for
this
the-
evening.
for AirPod
Yeah,
price
so
for
we've
what is
we
now
mentioned. I don't
$80
remember
or
when.
less.
I don't know.
That's-
I
I
don't
always
know how many
find, like,
episodes in, but I
toys
still
for the
can't
kids
remember when we
longer.
talked
I
about
can
it.
see
Because
that.
you throw the stuff in the
We
dryer.
mentioned
and
the
all of a
one
sudden
chip challenge.
Plank, 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 plank.
And
We're
thank
like,
God
what
we
in the
never did
hell?
it because
Legos.
we're smarter than we
Legos.
look.
We haven't
Hot
done
Wheels.
it, and
Oh yeah,
but
especially like the metals.
randomness.
Hot
I really
Wheels
haven't been able
cars.
to
just
procure
randomness,
one. I guess
just
really
hanging
haven't tried that
around.
hard.
I can see that. That's
But-
probably accurate. Yeah.
A guy
No,
that
I don't-
works for
I'm a
us.
minimalist.
Not
So
us,
you were
but
minimal.
for me,
Very little
and
things.
Say in
found
my pockets,
a
I carry
bag of
phone,
chips made by the same
wallet,
company that makes the chip
car
using the
key.
one chip challenge.
And I do have a
Which is, I'm
key
assuming that's
organizer, 'cause
pronounced
I do carry
Paqui.
more than just my car key.
We'll go with that.
PAQUI.
Most of my keys are in my car. I need them.
These
Get them.
are haunted ghost pepper chips.
I have a Orbit key.
and on the the back, it really basically says they're freaking
they
hot.
Are an Australian company.
It hurts so good.
But everything like tucks up on this little leather.
Them?
Oh, nice and neat.
So we thought it'd be kind of funny to see what happens when we eat them here on. We're not going to have video, thankfully.
office key.
So we'll talk you through the
Box
pain.
key. Again, we are smarter than we look.
I don't have
We'll
a house
talk you
key
through the
because I have
pain.
smart locks.
You may hear some heaving. Who knows?
And a ball opener.
We're gonna find out.
If the podcast suddenly ends quickly,
I don't have one of those.
you know it matches my car key.
I'm gonna go ahead and open these.
Oh, it's fancy.
And we'll smell them first. Kind of talk about that.
Yeah, I have always
what are
hated
the,
carrying stuff in my pockets.
Well, what I was told
I hate carrying stuff
by
in
the guy who
general.
picked these up.
Like
I
the
think
idea
he
of
ate
having
some
to carry a
when he was in
mask
Florida.
now.
Okay.
There have been
he
many times
said,
where I have like actually made it.
If you're still thinking about doing the one chip challenge,
Actually,
try
I went to
these.
Target.
Yeah,
I
if they
remember you
don't
called me.
absolutely
I went to
wreck
Target
your
one evening,
stomach.
and if I've already mentioned this, I
you
apologize.
might be ready to
I
try
went
the
to
one
Target
chip
one evening,
Okay.
got to
So,
the store, realized
we'll see
I
what
did not have
happens.
a mask, and my car had been
Would you want?
serviced.
You
So
were
I
going to
did
ask me a
the.
question.
I was going to say, what
Clean it
was
out.
the
main
courtesy
ingredient?
thing of
Well, they're
cleaning
corn
out
chips,
masks
and it has,
from my car, so that way, whoever
ghost pepper,
has my car is not touching
Chipotle
anything.
pepper, cayenne pepper,
And
chili powder, garlic powder, onion
I get
powder,
to Target,
and some
and I'm
other
used to having like 10 in the console.
expeller pressed
I had none.
canola and
I couldn't even
sunflower
go
oil.
into Target to buy a
I'm glad
mask
they were doing
because
this in the middle of a
I couldn't get
toilet
into
paper
Target.
shortage.
Without a mask.
So I literally drove
That could be ugly.
back to my house,
I
got
got
a
to drive
mask,
home.
And you
and
have
went
to
all the way.
drive home.
So
I keep
hopefully
a
it's
stack of those like
either instant or delayed.
disposable
You have
masks in
leather.
my truck just
Yeah,
for that
that's
reason.
true. Easy
I
to
usually
spray.
have one, but like today,
Okay,
I went
so
to
I
buy
just
beer before the
opened these. I'm
podcast,
gonna-
and I didn't take
Give
one of
the
my masks
old
with me, so I
sniff
had to wear
test.
one of the disposables.
Any other time,
Well, they don't
there would
smell-
have been 8 masks in my
Don't
my
smell
car.
too bad.
Yeah,
Okay, but because my car got serviced,
I guess masks
I don't
are now
smell
an
like a
everyday
lot of
Yeah,
carry.
now
things.
it's
We're
an
gonna find
everyday
out this
carry.
may be anticlimactic.
no, they
Look, the
actually
designer
smell
masks
like
smell
too. I
pretty
mean,
good.
you have like the barbecue.
Barbecue
I
sunflower
remember
seeds, don't
a
they?
year
Yep.
ago, and like, I
Sorry to
was
steal your thunder.
shopping
Maybe
like
even
Neiman
like
Marcus, and you would see like the
barbecue
off-white
Fritos?
Maybe.
hype beast
I smell the sunflower
face
seed.
mask.
Barbecue
So I'm
sunflower
assuming
seeds.
that
Yeah,
was
there's
popular in
definitely-
Asia at the time.
They smell like barbecue.
On the
We'll just leave
web,
it
and
at
I'm
that.
like,
So the
who
one
in
chip
hell
challenge
would
chip
pay
is like
$150?
black.
No one in
because
America
of
is
the
wearing
seasoning.
that.
These have some black on them.
I was wrong.
Really?
Oh, I mean, well, now
look
they're like
more
selling
like
for
a
double
very
that
deep orange.
because they
fucking
didn't
mad
make
at
them
it,
kind
anymore.
of with extra
So,
flavor. I'm gonna get a full
hey.
size.
You went
I'll
up.
let you grab one out of there.
Buy a used mask.
And this is a little ASMR for people. but take a
whatever.
bite. Yeah, you got one that's real dark.
Just a bottle of water. Something.
Gotta watch it.
Yeah. I don't want that. All mine, like,
yeah.
I wear mine and go.
So we would like
I
to
wash
give a
mine
shout out
immediately.
to Stadium
one once.
Spirits /
One day.
Drink and Beverage
One whole day.
Company.
And they're
For
in
the
the
beer
washer.
that
You see the
will
people
hopefully
who
help with this
have like
heat.
the Gucci and the.
So,
Fancy.
I mean, I'm not sure if
Elvis
it's real or
juice
fake. I would
and Cigar City, Fancy
say they're
Papers,
probably like second,
along with some Target branded
second
water.
hand, or
and
not
a
second
thing
hand,
of
but
sugar.
like thing of sugar that I've magically had. in the
Knock
past.
off.
So
Yes.
There you
I'll
go.
chew away from the mic as to not blow
Not
your
to
eardrums
disparage
out, but,
anyone's
we'll
designer
see what
mask.
happens.
If you were rocking a real Louis Vuitton
ready?
Do
mask,
this at the same time.
Might as well.
good for you.
Everyone?
Kudos to you, but that's stupid.
Apologies for the pause.
Here we
go.
See how this goes.
I just like the purses, but whatever. I bought one of those too. So
I can't make fun of you for that.
yeah.
That's how I encourage you to do that purchase. Some people actually carry a pen with them as well.
Oh, that's. I mean, so my buddy Mike, he I don't know if he listened at one point. I don't know if he still does, but
Mike, we're kind of testing.
It definitely
you right
remind me of a barbecue
Count me, man.
Frito.
he's the
much
one that's
more
really
heat.
big into it. He carries
That comes on.
He has like a ton of
Fast.
pocket knives, like
There
nice
was no,
ones. He gets
there was
really
no
nice knives.
hesitation in the
A lot of
heat.
pins.
It was
He kind
like
of got me into pins. Like I got a $35
instant.
pen at home.
Oh, now it's in my nose.
Fountain pen.
nice.
I mean,
but naturally
it's
knocks
not
her chips
expensive,
open,
but
and he's like, "Hey,
it's- that's not a cheap pen.
no."
It's a Lamy
Alex is turning red.
Safari.
I know nothing about ink
yeah.
pens except Mont Blanc
Wow.
is
Definite burn
ridiculously not cheap.
on the tongue.
It's a Lamy Safari, which is a nice.
It's giving me that instant like gag reflex hiccup. So I hope I don't
Can't
puke
think what
here.
they're called.
That's two of us because my carpet is
It's a nice
beige.
pen. It's in my bag
okay.
for work, but
I'll try the beer first.
He got me into that, and he carries like a whole
Apparently, with
pouch
the
of
one
pens.
chip challenge, you can't drink anything.
That's hardcore.
I'm trying to
And,
write
like,
it
a
out
notebook,
actually right now.
like a note-taking notebook, and camera. He always has a
but
camera
that
on
is,
at all times. He carries a lot of stuff.
like a like.
You're still making it.
Or a,
Well, he has like a
So the bag
fancy
says,
point and shoot,
"Warning,
like
it's
some
freaking
Sony
hot."
thing.
Okay.
Or he did.
My
I don't know right
apologies
now
to
what
any
he's
children
carrying. He actually
listening.
just
It is
posted a picture today. I
fucking
probably should have
hot.
looked
Yeah,
at
it's
it
not an exaggeration.
closer. I didn't think I didn't know we were going to talk
It
about
is
Surprise. Yeah.
The sweats, the forehead
But
sweats.
he's really big into it. It's really cool. Like, there's a lot of neat stuff like they carry. Like I just don't. I don't know. I'm not.
You
into
girls
that
are
kind of
watering.
thing.
So I carry like stuff for work.
I'm sure
but
I am
not-
too.
But
I carry like what I need.
yeah. You're getting a little red around
Like
the
I'll
cheeks.
carry like a razor
See if I
knife.
can take a picture here.
If I'm
Maybe
like,
we'll post
doing
it.
like work around the house, like not work, not like mopping the floors, but like If I'm doing construction at the house, which I do,
I just feel like I should put M&M lyrics right now, but I don't know the
whatever. Which one? I'll just clip the razor. Christmas. Clip the razor knife in the pants.
Mom spaghetti.
Got there to open all the toy boxes. Right there.
It's Becky. It goes back
I hope you had a better example than building a deck, because how many decks
for the reference, the heat has not went away on my tongue. It is literally on fire.
And I redid my last deck.
But that's not like a standing. I just carried around my house because you never know. I might need to build a new fucking deck over here.
Well, you might need to
anything to drink yet.
Look
at that. That deck needs stained. I better have my knife.
It's just sitting on the tongue.
You never know
on the edges.
This is 2020. Well, it was 2020. See that extra large Amazon box?
An insane amount of
get the
ghost
knife.
pepper.
Exactly.
Even more ghost pepper.
You never know when a package is going to come.
And the heat is real.
Yeah, it's real.
And you need to open it.
But
one
you're scrambling.
One
Where's
container,
the
one package
knife?
is only 280
now they use
calories.
that
So
paper
much
tape that
healthier
has
than other chips you can
the strings in it.
weave in there,
Yeah,
you're
so
only gonna eat
it's
one.
harder.
and then you're only going to eat one or two and vomit.
Sometimes you can rip it. But
that's how it's only 280 calories.
That's actually per chip.
that it's in, yeah. But you always need a knife. But like my father-in-law always carries a
That's
knife,
burning my lips now.
a razor knife. Always.
It's moved to my
I keep
lips.
like one in the car.
But
I think there actually is one
if
in
you
my
like
bag,
hot stuff,
because I have to switch.
it actually has good
backpacks
flavor.
whenever I
It's
fly,
not just like
because
hot to be hot.
You want to get nailed with a knife.
Yeah, actually, no, the flavor is
But
pretty
yeah,
good.
so people are into
Then
that.
the heat
Are you
kicks
into
in
EDC?
and
Real fast.
EDC?
And it
I see
comes
a lot
on.
of people on EDC.
wait.
There's a
The
popular
moment it touched
YouTuber,
my
Peter
tongue, it was
McKinnon.
like,
There's
you're
actually a guy I know from high school.
I will
that
make
posts
you
stuff.
regret your life decisions.
His are all like
That was
coordinated.
exciting.
No,
That would be me.
no, this definitely. You.
well, everyone,
And that would be a
hope
problem.
you have a
yeah,
a
'cause
great
Oh,
week.
I gotta have the right knife that
I'm
matches
probably
my
gonna
wallet, that
go
matches
make
my
myself
pen,
puke
that
right
matches
now.
my belt,
And
that
Alex
matches
is
my
gonna try to not
shoes.
puke
And
on
you
my
cannot
carpet.
have the white
we'll see what
AirPods
happens.
because you're gonna need a case for those.
Have a good one.
because
Take care.
Actually, the one thing about white that I like is it's
What's
so
up, everyone?
clean.
So
When it's
we'll give you a little
clean.
quick
until
update.
it's not.
We're
when
back.
it's clean,
We're back after
it just
a
looks so
short
clean and crisp. Like Star
absence.
Wars. I've been watching The Mandalorian. And like
For the record,
white
none of us
interior
have
of the spaceships.
vomited.
They're like
Still
crisp,
really hot.
clean, and they
My
just look
tongue is
so
still on
like
fire.
I have tried sugar and water
Like you're
and
just like, oh,
beer, and nothing's
Jessica.
worked.
I'm still
Redoing the
without
house.
any.
we're doing
Any
modern
aids
as
to-
can be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're doing
that was
better
the
than me in
flame.
this one.
IKEA style, not IKEA, but that style.
Yeah. So,
super modern,
actually, I'm gonna-
Swedish.
At
Swedish
Christmas
modern.
time, if
Yeah.
you
That'd be
are around
highly
your family
entertaining
members
She would hate it.
and you
your
want
children
to,
would
especially your
destroy it.
siblings, because you gotta love a good sibling challenge.
There would just be a bunch of fucking shit everywhere. Like
Find
there's
a bag
now
of these
with
chips.
chips.
Hey, I thought this was what?
mess with each other this way. It would be a fun
I don't-
family thing.
That's like
Mix
white
them into
leather
a
in
bowl of
car.
Doritos.
Risky proposition.
that would
Hey,
be
listen,
fun.
I see some of
Russian
the
roulette with
Teslas.
chips.
Film it.
Oh, they look good.
Yes.
Yes, that white
Nobody will know.
vegan leather,
Oh, I like
love
this
that
idea.
idea.
and it's
Just
just
do
like
this at a party.
It's like literally, they
good,
would
but-
blend with
Oh, they
Doritos.
look just
Vegan
like
leather,
Doritos.
also known
Just
as
low dark
pleather.
leather.
And then
But
as soon
there
as
was
it
a show I
touches
used
your
to
mouth,
watch
you'll
on
know that's
USA
not a
called
Dorito.
Burn
You
Notice.
know
And
instantly.
the guy had a
remember the show.
black, like 69
I mean, I'm better
Dodge
now.
Charger, I think.
I would eat another
with
one probably.
white leather. And
I
I'm
probably
talking not
won't
like
right
cream
now.
Oh, let's just say they're
stark
already here.
white
I
leather
mean, but
interior.
I don't want to put the listeners through that
And
again.
it looks sharp. Till he got blood all over it.
Maybe
all.
afterwards,
That
we'll
minor
see.
detail. It's a
problem.
But
I remember
that was fun.
My last car.
I'm definitely not
had black
prepared
interior,
for the one chip challenge.
But
I feel like
BMW
that would've been a
has
mistake.
a color
Because I
called
think I
Oyster,
probably would have vomited immediately.
which is not like bright white.
possible.
because it was one I
can
was
get bright
my body
white
was
on
trying.
Pearl white.
The,
yeah, that's what Jessica's van is.
The video
And
I
it's
saw,
just
the
like-
dude vomited like an hour
The
later.
interior color
Oh.
is like a oyster colored leather.
Yeah.
You're still, you could,
Oh,
it could,
that
it
looks
could
so
still
good.
happen.
Yeah, I mean,
Like your jeans
You
rub
probably
off
still see it
on
on
it,
my
and you're
face.
cleaning
Yeah,
it.
you,
or
Yeah.
yeah.
You
it
take the
wasn't,
dog to the vet, and you're like, oh,
it's just
there goes the back
sitting
seat.
in my mouth.
Yeah, Jessica's got like
Sugar
a
didn't help,
gray
which is
leather
usually like I
interior.
think I've mentioned
Yeah,
that on the
like the
podcast
blue
before. It's
jean.
the go-to.
You can see
You can
that
see,
wearing off. But
I've had a car
it
with-
comes off if you clean it.
that's hot.
beige,
keep it
beige leather before,
So,
and you had
yeah.
to clean.
So
I got
there's
black
a,
leather. I
there's a
like
life update.
mine
Yeah,
is
that wasn't terrible.
brown,
But
right now.
Yeah, dark brown.
moving on to
Deep
another
brown.
topic.
Yeah, I like that too.
Just
I
for
think I
today,
black
get
in
it.
there too. Fucking people.
Yeah, there. Yes, it is.
But
So, speaking of the Mandalorian, how many streaming services do you have right now?
I don't pay for any.
Okay, excuse me, everyone.
Actually, I pay for Disney
you
Plus.
pay for Disney Plus.
I do have Disney Plus, but I paid 3 years in advance, so I'm not.
I like how
technically
we
paying
immediately
for
looked
it.
at each other like, "No, you were wrong,
I caught that.
liar."
I don't pay for it currently because I paid when it. I was one of the early people who bought it for like $160.
You
for 3
financed
years.
the beginning.
Yeah, I helped launch it for you bitches.
That's
How about
okay.
that?
Because my basic self came in for the $12.99 Hulu.
Well, yeah. Then they come out with
and
that
Disney
deal.
Plus and ESPN Plus.
Then they come out with that, and I'm like, wait a minute, can I get that? Can I pay a little extra and get the ESPN?
No, sorry, you can't do it.
I know. I'm stuck with my 3 years.
My brother-in-law loves ESPN Plus. My nephew loves my Disney Plus. And I kind of enjoyed Hulu for a while.
Well, so like I have Disney Plus. And then we have Prime Video, but I don't ever watch anything on that.
I think of Amazon Prime not so much for the TV aspect of it, which granted, I have watched it before. The Jack Ryan series on Amazon Prime.
Good.
Pretty good. What's his name from The Office? John
Krasinski? Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good. And I just think of that like as the shipping deal it used to be.
Yeah, that's why we have it. It's still a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad deal.
But it's like anytime I want to go watch something on there, I'm like, oh, I'll check there. It's like you got to rent it.
You have to rent it,
It's not one of their available things.
But every so often, they will have a great selection of movies that have just been added.
Yeah. But so we have that, Disney Plus, and we use YouTube TV, which is technically a streaming service. So I do pay for a streaming service.
You do, yeah, technically, yeah.
My cable is streaming.
Well, my cable is
AT&T.
AT&T TV.
Yeah. So we have those 3 that we pay for. And then I've used my dad got a family plan on Netflix, like, I don't know, fucking however long ago. And we've just used that. I need to buy my own.
No, you don't.
But they just keep upping their price. But they got such good content.
They do.
And
they do.
Oh,
they
just really, I haven't watched it yet, but they just released the 3rd season of Cobra Kai. Have you watched that yet?
I have not.
Oh, man.
Okay, full admission, I am not good at watching TV.
My problem is I'll get a show on one of those and I'll watch it all immediately. And then it's 2 years later before another episode comes out.
I have like the adult version of ADHD because I cannot physically sit still long enough.
I do it at night when you're supposed to be sleeping.
I sleep.
Yeah, I don't. I watch TV.
I wake up at like 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I don't. I go to sleep about 2.
Shit.
Well, not anymore. I used to. Ever since about May of 2020, I started going to bed about 10:30. Now it's like 1. It's creeping back up at that late time because I quit working out.
So I have Netflix, and I pay for it.
Rub it in.
I have... I do have the Disney Plus bundle, which really, I've wanted to cancel Disney Plus a couple times. Because my sister and brother-in-law can easily pay their own $6 for my nephew.
Oh, they share?
Yeah, they definitely could pay it. But I kept it for Hamilton.
Yeah.
Because
I haven't watched that yet.
Wanted to go see Hamilton so bad in New York.
Yeah.
But like the
prices were outrageous.
Resale, like the tickets, if you could get them, were like cheap. Well, I mean, comparatively cheap. But you
couldn't buy them.
You couldn't buy them. Like the resale was like $900, $1,200, $1,500 a seat. And I just don't know about any show
for
$1,500, $2,000. No, absolutely not. Like I will sing the soundtrack all day, but I'm not paying $3,000 to see your show.
If it doesn't end with a happy ending, I ain't paying $3,000 for anything.
Even with a happy ending, I probably would have been like, "Where's my dinner?" And
dinner and a show,
and a happy ending. Here's my money.
Yeah,
you guys take Amex? Thank you.
So that's why you kept it.
So that's why I kept it, and I still have it.
Have you watched it yet?
Oh, I've watched Hamilton like 8 times.
I haven't watched it yet. I think Jessica's watched it.
It's really good.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I've watched.
Like if you enjoy like hip hop music, which I know you do. Because we listen to some old school.
Oh yeah, I like the old school hip hop.
I mean, if you enjoy just the way it's presented,
it's good.
It's amazing.
So I like Disney because Star Wars.
Okay, I've never watched a single Star Wars anything.
Jesus Christ, come on! I actually got to binge watch them all in order, and it was fucking awesome.
Hashtag 2020.
Yeah, I think that's when I did it. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But it was all. I actually just watched the most recent one right before I started The Mandalorian.
Okay.
I hadn't watched it yet because it came out and finally got it on there. Yeah, whatever. I like the movies. The originals still hold up, which is incredible. The Mandalorian was good. Watch that. But it also has the Nat Geo stuff, which is
I have watched some of the
I'm a
Nat
nerd.
Geo.
That stuff's cool. And it's got all the shit from when we were kids.
But everyone's putting out streaming services now.
Yeah, there's this new one.
NBC has Peacock,
Yeah, but it's kind of just NBC.
Yes. But The Office has moved from Netflix.
That's where it went. Yeah, because NBC said, we own those rights. We're not giving to you.
Thank you very much.
We're not giving them anymore. We're going to make the money, not you. There's a new one called Curiosity Stream.
Yeah.
And
it's not
really, it's not like
it's not expensive.
No, and it's like $20.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's nerd central, and I'm all about it.
Oh, no. You've actually been with me when I've thought about signing up for Skillshare or Masterclass.
Yeah, those are all like
any of those. Like, I had a friend who got her dad, she and her siblings went and got their dad a Masterclass subscription for the year. And she goes, his nerdy ass will love this. Shannon, if you're listening, hi. And I'm like, I
would like that.
I would like that.
Buy that for me.
Can I have the guest subscription?
Yeah. I've seen the ads. I haven't actually like got on there, but it's like all documentary stuff. It's fucking cool. It seems really neat. But
Curiosity Stream HD monthly, $2.99 a month.
Oh, it's only $2.99?
If you want 4K, it's $10 a month.
Okay, well, I don't have 4K TV, so I ain't gonna do that.
Or if you want an annual subscription in HD, it is $11.99 for the year.
So you save like half.
Yeah.
Wow. I might sign up.
Even if you have 4K,
it's
for Curiosity Stream, it is $41.99 for the year.
Wow. Yeah, I'm a nerd.
Oh no,
so
I'm with you.
I love that shit, but like, I don't have the time.
Well, I mean, if you're staying up till 2 a.m.
I shouldn't. And if I watch shit like that, I won't go to sleep while I'm watching it. I will keep watching it, which is the problem.
They turn off Disney Plus.
But no, if I watch that stuff, I will literally not go to sleep. I will watch it until it's time to go to work.
Do it on a Friday.
But I got basketball on Saturday mornings for sports.
But you don't have to like mentally be there.
I gotta mentally be there because I gotta yell at Parker when he fucks up.
You're going to do that anyway. That's response. That is like natural human response.
I'm waiting. I am waiting till there is a streaming. So it's coming. They're working their way there where you just mentioned NBC has its own platform. It's getting still way too fucking expensive. But it's getting, I'm waiting to when it's where you can basically pick the couple channels you want to buy. You buy those. And you have like Netflix or Disney or whatever to get the movie shit. And that's all you pay for.
Now, the one thing that is a benefit of my AT&T TV is HBO Max.
Yeah, that's an expensive subscription. It's like $12 a month or something.
It's $15 if you have the subscription. I have HBO as part of my
plan, which is a lot cheaper.
Which means I get HBO Max for free.
Yeah.
They have some really good shows on HBO Max.
Yeah, but HBO, the one downfall to HBO, and this is from, I haven't watched any shows on HBO because I don't have HBO and haven't since I was like a kid. They suck at ending shows, apparently. Like I haven't watched any of these shows people talk about, but like Game of Thrones ending, shit.
Okay, the
Justified ending,
season
shit.
of Game of Thrones was not the best.
Was Justified HBO or Cinemax? I don't know. All of these shows, the last episodes in the ending seasons, shit.
See, I'm not good at watching TV.
Me either.
So I never make it all the way through.
Oh. I binge watch.
However, I have started watching Industry.
Yeah, you told me about
HBO. It's good.
Tell me about that one.
At least I enjoy it. I'm not saying... And there's one on there, I cannot think of the name of it. Succession. About about the media families.
Right.
Yeah, I like that quite a bit.
So, obviously I don't have HBO. Netflix is like the big thing. That's where most of the shows that I watch are. Like, I'm big in Ozark. Fucking love that show. Hate that it's ending. Love that show. Stranger Things. Like that show a lot. Really like Narcos. The first 3 seasons of Narcos are awesome.
Okay.
If you haven't watched it yet.
I've not.
The first 2 are...
Full admission.
Oh,
I've not.
God. Dude. You're like, here's how it went. So Netflix they do this a lot in their creative content. They'll start the show, then do the intro, Like they'll play a few minutes of the show and then do the intro. Have you noticed that?
Oh yeah.
So
you can skip.
No, this one you could skip the intro once it gets to it, but it plays a few minutes of the show first. Ooh. Then it shows it. I was hooked into Narcos on the first episode, like before the intro started. Like I was fucking.
So you're saying I should like watch it right now after recording?
Dude, it is so good. The first 3 episodes are the best. 4th episode's okay. Then they moved to Mexico, and I kind of lost interest about 10 episodes into an 11-episode season. Probably should have just finished.
So you probably didn't lose that much interest?
Well, I think something happened, and I quit watching it, and then it's kind of like, it's one of those, I need to go rewatch the whole season to get back into it, and I don't have that kind of time.
Okay, I will say, on Netflix, I have watched Tiger King.
Yeah, well, who hasn't?
Thank you, 2020,
Jesus Christ,
for Tiger King.
That might have been one of the greatest things.
I can only hope that Donald Trump pardons the Tiger King.
He should.
Before, I mean, he's pardoned everyone else.
Might as well.
Fucking pardon the Tiger King. Take that, Carol. And
fucking Carol Baskins.
And then I have watched all of The Crown.
Haven't watched it. Jessica binged it.
It's good.
Apparently, she said I'd like it.
It's historical and it's like real life people, so I kind of like that stuff.
Yeah.
According to Audible, I listen to mainly nonfiction, so.
Yeah, I'm a nerd.
So therefore, the TV show works out in that direction. There's also another. There's a Greatest Homes in the World or something. I watched like most of it.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
It's pretty good.
Netflix?
There's some crazy houses out there.
Well, yeah. Is Falling Water on there?
No, it's not like that. It's like
absurd homes.
You're like, no, it's not even that. It's like architecture based. Ooh. So it's like, oh hey,
what?
There's an Indian steel magnate who built a weekend retreat from his family, but it's not like some tacky billionaire craziness. It's like concrete slabs and hidden doors and
architecture
built
based
into the wall.
You just said it's architecture based?
Yes.
And Falling Water is not in that fucking show?
No. They're not going over like the historical homes.
Oh, okay. New stuff.
It's like, hey, here's a home in Norway that's classic Norwegian design, but it's built into the side of the fjord.
I was about to have fit on these people. Hey, Falling Water's built inside of a fucking mountain over a waterfall,
but
damn it.
Everyone knows Falling Water.
Hey, god damn it. It's my favorite place.
I've gathered that.
It is. Honestly, I would love to live there. Even though everything's very fucking small.
Yeah, that's Frank Lloyd Wright, yeah.
Yeah, when I went there, well, it was just built back in the 30s when people were small.
People were small. People were
very tiny.
There wasn't takeout back in the 30s.
Like the chef's kitchen.
There was no drive-thrus.
Is a galley, and it's a fucking awesome place. But it's got like 150 acres of property, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got sidetracked.
You just don't own a department store chain like the Kaufman family
own Kaufman's,
did
and I don't have 2 years to let the greatest architect of all time build my house or design and construct my home.
Yeah, you should really sign up for Curiosity Stream.
Yeah, I know. But
so
we got sidetracked. Sorry, I'm a nerd. I told you.
But there's a speaking of nerd, there's an animal show, World's Most Dangerous Animals.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of those.
I've watched that. Yeah, and every time, like you see like Latin America or something, and it'll be like, like these people are on like a resort in Costa Rica, and everyone goes to the all inclusives here and there, and like this girl's walking by and a snake bites her and she has a stroke, and I'm like, that's gonna be me. That's me, my ass in Mexico next time.
That's how I'm gonna go.
That's how I'm gonna go.
Yeah. So there's a show on Netflix that you need to watch. I told you about it, and you haven't watched it yet because you haven't mentioned it. And if you've watched it and haven't mentioned it, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. Money Heist.
I have not watched it.
I'll warn people, it's got subtitles. No, it's dubbed. Doesn't have subtitles. If you can find the original subtitles, that might be better than the dubbing. Because the first 2 seasons were on Spanish television.
Okay.
And when you watch this and you're like, wait a minute, they show this on fucking TV, you're going to be like, whoa, we need to move to Spain because this is awesome. They'll put anything on TV. But they dubbed it.
Yeah, Europe is much looser on their TV restrictions than the United States. Actually, every country is more loose on their TV restrictions than the United States. Yeah,
fuck the FCC. They dubbed it the first 2 seasons. And they don't call them seasons, I don't think. They call them parts, and there's episodes. And I don't know. It's confusing. I think there's 4 total parts.
Okay.
There's a ton of fucking episodes. I don't know. I binged it for like a week straight.
Is that when you grew out your beard? You barely left the house?
It was definitely prime quarantine streaming.
Okay.
Midnight, late night streaming. But it's dubbed, so I will warn people who are like me. It's Spanish original, so it dubbed to English. The mouths don't match up very well, very often, until Netflix took over.
Okay.
Seasons 3 and 4 got much better.
Okay.
So I will say, before that, it's you get over it because the content's great.
So I have watched Dirty Money on Netflix, which has several West Virginia call-outs on there.
I haven't seen that.
Dude, it's pretty good. It's all like real, true life, actual events.
Right. But Money Heist is great. You should go watch it.
Add that to the list.
But
literally add that to my list.
Ozark is great. You should watch it.
I've 2 episodes in. That's all I got.
Stranger Things is great. Narcos is great.
Never watched Stranger Things. I have made it to episode 9 of Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's Creek is hilarious. I'm only on episode like 3, and I quit walking 2 years ago.
I could not get into it for like episode like 3 or 4.
I'm on season 3. Sorry.
Oh, and I was saying like episode 4 or 5. I literally started laughing.
It's pretty good.
Okay,
it's a funny show. Something happened again. I think tax season maybe hit. Well
sitting there and
I think tax season might have hit, but I just love like you can. God, the greatest thing about streaming is you can go find a movie
anything
you want to watch and you can watch it. Like I got to watch all the Mighty Ducks recently. I don't know. It showed up on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
What's funny is Netflix still had the rights to some of them, and Disney Plus had the rights to the original. So like I got to watch the original Mighty Ducks on Disney Plus, and then I had to go to
switch it over to
Netflix to watch the other 2.
I see that.
But I mean, it's awesome.
Good stuff.
That's the good thing about Disney Plus. It's a lot of shit from when we were kids.
Oh yeah, okay. I mean, true.
I mean, they got Even Stevens on there. Even though I don't think I ever watched that fucking show.
Darkwing Duck.
I don't think is it on there. We talked about this. Did Darkwing Duck come back?
I don't know if it's on there or not.
The other duck show, DuckTales.
DuckTales?
Yeah, it came back. Woo! Wait a minute.
Well, everyone.
Is that where CSI got their fucking music? No. Woo! Anyway. I know I butchered that song last week. It's not Moe and Shandon, but whatever.
But for anyone who listened to last week, that ringtone is available in our merch shop.
Yeah, you can get my Snoop.
Oh my God, he just did that.
I did it again.
He did it again.
Anyway.
Well, everyone, I hate to leave this crazy conversation.
But have a good week. Or hope you had a good week. It's Thursday.
Yeah, it'll be Thursday.
So
enjoy
it. We'll see you next week.
First real week of
2021.